Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. US markets were higher yesterday. Nasdaq had even better gains, and in fact, the mid and small cap stocks in the US performed better than large caps. In Asia, most of the markets are up today morning. However, there is some concern about the ongoing Omicron variant. I will now hand over the call to the technical team.
Yeah, thank you, Ivan. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note and we might see some little bounce back rally. Yesterday, on an intraday basis, if you look, we have seen a very good amount of rally towards 16,900, 940 levels. From there onwards, again, we witnessed some selling pressures, but somehow Nifty managed to maintain a positive closing above 16,700 levels, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Looking towards the momentum of the market, I believe Nifty is likely to continue its pullback rally towards 16,900 to 17,000 levels, and on that by that level, we might witness some resistance or say the profit bookings on the higher sides. On a lower end, 16,600 will be the first immediate support level. Any move below that level, again, we might see some selling pressure, which might drag a Nifty towards 16,500 to 16,400 levels. So the overall view will remain a cautious as long as Nifty sustains below 17,000 psychological resistance levels. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, for the today intraday purpose, the Bank Nifty has immediate resistance at around 35,000 levels. Any more above that level, we expect positive momentum, which might take a Bank Nifty towards 35,370 to 35,400 levels on the higher side. Whereas on the lower side, 34,400 will be the first support level. Below that level, 34,300 and 34,200 levels can be seen. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 16,880 will be the first resistance level. About that level, 70,000 levels can be seen. On the other side, 16,640 is the first support level. Below that level, 16,540, 16,500 levels can be seen. Stock specific, yesterday we have seen a very great momentum into the IT pack. So among the IT pack, I believe that the HCL Tech and TCS really looks very good, strong on the technical setup. TCS has a good potential to reach up to at least 3690, 3700 levels on the higher side. Downside, it has a very good support at around 3570. So one can build up a long position in TCS for a target of 3690 with a stop loss of 3570. Other buy call I would like to initiate on the Asian Paint. This particular counter is also really doing very well in this market. Yesterday, it has just maintained a very positive closing about 3270 levels, which gives a positive indications. I believe it has a potential to reach up to 3350 levels. So one can take a long position in Asian Paint as well for a target of 3350 with a stop loss of 3235. I think that's it from my side. I request you guys to take a call forward.
Thank you, Swati. See, on the derivative front, as I said yesterday, Nifty is poised to move above the 17,000 levels. It did briefly go above the 16,900 or yeah.
See, mainly G वाला ही है, थोड़ा confusing है. पर तो गिरेगा.
Sunil sir, can you mute?
वो फिर क्या आगे क्लेरिफिकेशन देगा करेगा तो समझ में आएगा बराबर. थोड़ा कंफ्यूजिंग किया है. जो ओरिजिनल वो बोल रहा था ना.
Yeah.
वेरिएंस लग रहा है.
Sunil sir, can you mute your line, please?
थोड़ा क्लैरिटी नहीं. ठीक है. बाकी तो ऐसा कुछ खास नहीं है. है? नहीं आपने सब्सक्राइब फ्रॉम लॉन्ग टर्म.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. So, looking at the overall positions, Nifty is poised to move towards the 17,000 levels. The open interest is low. PCR is at very comfortable levels. The VIX is lower. From the highs of 19 odd levels, it has come towards the 17 levels. So all in all, the stage is set for Nifty to move above 17,000 levels. The PCR at 17,000 levels is below 1, but it is gaining momentum and should be above 1 in a day or two once Nifty crosses above 70,000 level. So one can buy Nifty with a stop loss of around 16,600 for your longs. From the stock specific front, many stocks yesterday did witness short covering action, but banking did not participate that much. I expect banking to witness good amount of short covering action going forward for today. So look out for banks, ICICI Bank, SBI, Axis Bank, HDFC Bank. These banks are likely to witness some buying in the coming session. So one can look to buy the same. That's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over.
Good morning, everyone. So over last 1 or 2 days, we have been hearing that Citibank is shutting down its retail operations in India. This is a global strategy that they are following, that they are shutting down retail operations across many countries. So there have been rumors about a few banks in India who can be buying this business. So among the front runners is Axis Bank, and Citibank has about 35 branches on the retail side and with 4,000 people, and a retail loan book of approx 28,000 crores. And it is rumored that the deal can happen at around 13,000 crores, $2 billion. This is approx 5 to 6% of Axis Bank's market cap and total loan book. So even if the deal happens, it is not a very big thing for Axis Bank in terms of size. So net it will be neutral. The client profile of Citibank will be premium and ultra HNI. So one will also have to see whether they will stay on with the new owner Axis Bank, or they will move on to some other MNC bank, those clients. So neutral from Axis Bank's perspective. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. HCL Tech has signed a 5-year agreement with Cimex for end-to-end transformation of IT lifecycle. Deal size is not disclosed. Outlook is positive. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. The shareholders of MOIL have approved the proposal to buy back over 3.38 crores of equity shares, which is a total of around 14.3% of their total equity shares. The offer price for the buyback is rupees 205 per share as compared to its current market price of 176. The record date for the same is 31st December.
Yeah. Today, this G has announced the merger of Sony, which they had indicated around 90 days back. In that, Sony will be first allotting shares to its existing shareholder on right basis. That is priced at around 300 rupees. And will also be allotting shares to the existing promoter of G Limited. That too will be at around 300 rupees. And then share will be, G Entertainment will be merged into Sony Entertainment, and the swap ratio is 85 share of Sony Entertainment will be received by the G shareholder of 100 shares. So approximately 85% value will be getting. So in that way, it looks bit concerning that the promoter is allotting shares to the existing shareholder, to the promoter shareholder, that is 4% holding of existing promoter at around 300 rupees, and against that the shares which will be the shareholder of minority shareholder will be getting shares at around 255. So that is 300 discount by 15%, because we will be getting only 85 shares against Sony 100 shares. So that looks a bit concerning. Apart from that, what they had indicated at the beginning of the merger, That is when they announced the memorandum of understanding. At that time, they had indicated that the G shareholder will be having around 47% holding in the merged entity, and that is the case even also with this merger also. The existing shareholder of the company will be having shares of around 47% in the merged entity. So that point is well taken. What we see that though the right issue is at 300 price, and right issue can be at discount to the public price because that is their prevailing valuation what they want to give to merged entity. Only concerns that the existing promoter are getting 4% holding at discount value, which is a bit concerning. Otherwise, we see that the stock will from the future will trade based on the future business. So because of this anomaly, quite possible share may open on the lower side or may get somewhere, but we do not see that price going to 255 or something like that because of this, because ultimately the whole business will be getting positive response in the futures. So that's all from us. I think anything else which is pending, Jian?
Sir, Metro Brands IPO
Yeah,
will be
Metro Brand.
listing. Yeah.
So Metro Brand IPO, we had recommended to subscribe from the long-term perspective. But short term, we were seeing that the valuations are fairly priced as against Bata India. So what we see that though the long-term perspective are great, but near-term we don't see, the management has not left great value in for the listing gain. So listing may be quite possible at a reasonable price of near to the issue price only, or even some we may see some pressure because a lot of IPOs are getting hit to post the listing. So quite possible we may see some discount on that as well. But long-term perspective of the company is quite positive. So I think that's all from us. Thank you very much and have a great day.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.